Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts, and this is the third video in our series. We've already had an interlude on how to make the ink pad, so don't worry, that's not number 2. This is number 2, so to speak. Okay, so there will be more than 12 videos. It's just that I want to explain some things in between as well. So we are decorating candles today, and this is what the candle should look like. Well, should. This was my trial and I think it worked really well, apart from the fact that I think the background printing is a little bit too strong, so I want it a little bit lighter like here, so I want it sort of faded in places, so we'll see how that goes. Now what you need to do this, obviously you need a candle. I get these from my local pound shop. They're only, this is £2, this is £1. And they smell amazing. I don't know what they put in it, or is it the wax or whatever, but they smell really nice. So yeah, so that's my candles, but let's put that to the side for a moment. So yes, we're using our homemade ink pad because we have a variety of colours. Oh my word, can't get them out. Now this, as I said in a previous video, I'm also using soft suede for the background. We are still using the vintage leaves because that is my go-to stamp set at the moment. For the Christmas, I have done some stamp surgery on Cheer All Year, so I have Christmas and Happy, and I've put it together as Happy Christmas, so that's ready to go here. I am using this one here from the Awesomely Artistic, and then also the dictionary background stamp. I know it's not current anymore, but I have it and I still love it and I want to use it, obviously. So yes, let's put these to the side. This is the ink pad I made with the colours in the previous video, so you'll have to find out which ones they are from that video. Then for the candle itself, you're actually not stamping on the candle, you are stamping on a piece of tissue paper. So let's start with doing just that. Here's soft suede. I have my dictionary stamp and I'm going to ink it up badly, basically. And then I'm going to stamp it off badly, just like that. We're doing some bad stamping here, aren't we? And then I am going to stamp it badly on my tissue paper. Just up and down, very lightly. See, that's what I want. I want those places where there was no ink at all as well. So again, just inking it up badly. We're going to stamp it off badly. And we are going to... Now, we need to make sure we stamp this nicely next to that, so that there's not too much of a bridge there. And again, see, stamped it badly. But that's the look I was going for. Right, okay. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to put my Happy Christmas on in Blackberry Bliss, because I want that to go in the middle here. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter where it goes, you can put it there and it's still going to be in the middle of your candle, because you know, depends on where you look, from where you look at it, doesn't it? But even so, I just wanted to make sure I had that. And now I want to do this. So what I'm going to do is just do the edges, giving it a little bit of an edge. And if it doesn't meet, I'm not too worried. This is going well. There we go. And I've stamped on there. Better make sure I wipe that off. Now, the top. Again, a little edge, not completely on there, but I'm just trying to make sure it meets up and it's straight-ish. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. I'm happy with that. And now let's go on to our homemade ink pad. Woohoo! And some leaves. Now, in this little candle here, obviously I didn't use big leaves because I only had a small surface. So I'm going to use a bigger leaf now, ink it up Yeah, so down and then a couple of times like that, just to spread the colour a little bit. And then there we go, that's fine. I'm not worried that it's not inked better. It's okay. There we go. So yes, as you can see, or as you can tell, it does stick to the paper. So when you come up, pull it off carefully, because otherwise it might, you know, damage your tissue paper. And I'm just going to put, oh no, I've just put my fingers in the soft suede. I'm just going to put some more in. So let's ink that one up. And let's have that coming from there. That's better. There we go. And let's put one here. See if we fold this around, then it's going to meet up in the middle. Oh, there we go. So look, that is going to meet up then. And let's just put one more there. And I think, actually, I might leave it just like that. I'm not going to put more on. I like it like this. You know, it doesn't have to be anything more. That's fine. Right, let's put all our stamping stuff away. And now I am going to adhere this to the candle. And how am I going to do that, do you wonder? Well, I'm going to use my heat gun. But before I turn it on, I just want to say you've got to make sure it's straight. So what I will do is I'll attach a tiny bit here, then I roll it round and I attach another bit there so that it is attached and that I can actually see, yeah, it's straight, it's fine. Actually, what I might do is just hold it like this and just attach both sides straight away, because that's what I did before, rolling it round while I was doing it. Okay, I'm just going to hold it like this. I'm going to attach this and then continue with this so that if need be I can still take this off. I am going to turn my thing on. I will put the sound down and give you some music, I think, but you'll be able to see how I do it. So put something protective on your work surface because the wax might melt, and do be careful because this thing gets hot and you don't want to burn your fingers. Happy watching! Okay, so did you notice I started on the low setting, so it took a while, but then it went really quickly. So yes, once I put it on the higher setting, so yes, so it's all, so what happens actually is the outer layer of wax melts and the paper sort of goes into it. Now, did you see it change colour? So here, there's a little bit here that I should still heat up and do a little bit more, but I'll do that after I finish the video. So yes, this is the candle, what it looks like now. I like this better than I like this one here, because it's too dark for me. It's not that I'm not going to use it, I will still use it, but yes, I like this, this look. And I also like the way the leaves came out, because that's quite delicate, I think. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. Do not leave burning candles unattended. There's me doing a spiel about safety. Okay, I do not know how it works when your candle goes down and with that paper that you've put in it. I have made these candles before, I have lit them, but I've never let them actually really burn down, because I've always wanted to save you know, the actual bit here. Look, this is one I did last year. This was one of my first ones I did last year, and look, I have burnt it, but it's not completely burned, so it's still away from that paper. So you might say, oh, that's a bit of a waste of a candle. I know, but it looks nice on your Christmas table. And also it's then a reminder for another time. But yes, I just want to make sure I'm safe, so I'm not burning it past the paper. But I just enjoy making them as well. So I hope you enjoyed this, and come back for more.